Really difficult, not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Well, let's do it.
Hunter Trail in Picacho Peak State Park is rated difficult, and this may be the first trail where the difficult rating is correct. The trail is only 2.8 miles long with an elevation gain of 2,100 feet, and it's an out and back trail, but don't let that short distance fool you. Bring water and snacks, and you will be glad you did. It's recommended to bring gloves, but make sure they are the grippy kind, or even mountain bike gloves would have worked. We only had our fleece warm gloves, and honestly, they were useless, so don't bring those. Depending on the time of day and the time of year, you're going to have shade from the caves and the steep rock formations. But of course, this is southern Arizona where it gets toasty. This trail is best done in the cooler months. Another thing to note is the trail is dog friendly, but only up to the saddle, and it's obvious why dogs are not allowed on the second half of the trail, but we ended up bringing Carrie's K9 sports sack and took turns carrying our 30-pound girl to the peak.
Hi, look at you two. Okay, go on a hike, bye. I'm coming, don't worry Carrie, I'm coming. Okay, this is a crazy hike. It's beautiful and cool, and we are above the clouds. Our campsite is down there, and our stuff is most likely not drying. That's our campsite. We got a little wet last night. But the Prius was such a nice hotel room. You can bring your dog, but we carried her halfway. We brought the pack. There's no way she could have made it. Okay, let's get to the top.
I think that makes it legal, but I'm not sure. Picacho Peak is steep and technical, and the views can be amazing, but I'd say you're doing this for the challenge, and really this is an epic hike. Honestly, this trail is steep both up and down, and definitely a scramble, but really fun.
She wants a squirrel suit to jump off the mountain.
Yeah.
It would be cool. I mean, I watched the GoPro video. Just don't tell me when you're doing it. Okay, I'll just send you a video after.
Yeah. The hike probably isn't for someone with a serious fear of heights, but we saw people of all ages and even 2 young families carrying their toddlers and backpacks, kind of like us carrying our dog. If you have time on your way back down, check out the other peak to the north. This one is actually an easy walk along a saddle. Make sure to save a little bit of energy to head back down because you do have that one uphill section to get back up to the saddle before really heading back down.
Bringing the dog was a lot of work, but it was actually a cool hike, and we were able to carry her in the pack for the top half of it. You kind of get an inversion layer up there, which is really neat. So hey you guys, thanks so much for coming along. Hope you get out here on this amazing trail in just north of Tucson, Arizona, south of Phoenix. See you out on the trails in the next video. Now it's time for coffee for me. I did this whole hike and 0 coffee. It's a rarity for me. This is cool, especially with the clouds and the freeway noise behind us.